Today's update is important, especially for seniors, retirees, and anyone receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or related benefits. A new Social Security system test is now live, and while it may sound technical or distant, this change could directly affect how your account works, how your payments are processed, and how future benefit decisions are handled. This is not a rumor, not speculation, and not a political talking point. It is a real operational test being carried out inside the Social Security system, and many accounts may already be part of it without beneficiaries even realizing it. That is why it is so important to understand what this test is, why it exists, and what it could mean for you personally. For years, the Social Security system has relied on older technology to manage payments, eligibility checks, record updates, and communication with beneficiaries. As the number of retirees grows and as more Americans depend on monthly benefits, the system has faced increasing pressure. Delays, errors, long wait times, and payment confusion have become more common, especially during periods of policy change or economic stress. This new system test is part of a broader effort to modernize how Social Security operates behind the scenes without interrupting monthly payments or requiring action from beneficiaries during the early stages. What makes this test different from past internal upgrades is that it directly involves real beneficiary accounts. This is not a simulation using fake data. The test is running alongside the existing system, processing real information, real payment records, and real eligibility data. For some people, the test system is quietly verifying records in the background. For others, it may temporarily manage certain administrative functions related to their account. The goal is to ensure that future system upgrades can be rolled out smoothly without disrupting benefits for millions of seniors. One of the biggest concerns many people have is whether this test will affect their monthly payment amount or timing. The answer, based on current information, is that monthly benefit amounts are not being reduced, paused, or redirected because of this test. Payments are still being issued under existing rules, schedules, and eligibility standards. However, the way those payments are processed internally is what is being evaluated. This includes how income updates are handled, how cost of living adjustments are applied, and how changes in eligibility status are flagged and reviewed. This system test also comes at a time when many seniors are closely watching stimulus discussions, supplemental benefit proposals, and potential changes to Social Security rules. While this test itself is not a stimulus program and does not create new payments, it plays a role in how quickly future payments or benefit changes could be delivered. A more modern system allows the agency to respond faster when new laws are passed, emergency payments are approved, or temporary relief measures are introduced. Another important part of this test involves fraud prevention and account security. Over the past several years, there has been a rise in attempted fraud targeting Social Security beneficiaries, especially older adults. The new system includes enhanced verification tools designed to detect unusual activity, confirm identity changes more efficiently, and reduce the risk of benefits being misdirected. During the test phase, the system is learning how to identify potential problems without mistakenly flagging legitimate beneficiaries. This is a delicate balance, and that is one reason why the test is being conducted gradually rather than all at once. Some beneficiaries may notice subtle changes during this period, such as faster processing of address updates, quicker confirmation of reported income changes, or clearer internal record alignment. Others may not notice anything at all, which is actually the goal. A successful system test is one that improves performance quietly without creating confusion or stress for those who rely on Social Security every month. It is also important to understand who may be included in this test. The selection is not based on age, income level, or political factors. Instead, accounts are included based on technical criteria, such as how recently they were updated, the type of benefit received, or how the account interacts with other government systems. This means that retirees, disability beneficiaries, survivors, and even some people who recently applied for benefits could be included. Inclusion does not mean your account is under review or at risk. It simply means your data is helping ensure the system works properly. For seniors who depend on fixed incomes, stability and predictability matter more than anything else. Any change involving Social Security can naturally cause concern. That is why it is important to separate fear from facts. This system test is not a cut, not a reduction, and not a hidden policy change. It is an operational upgrade designed to reduce errors, improve response times, and support the growing number of Americans who depend on Social Security benefits now and in the future. There has also been confusion about whether this test could affect eligibility reviews. The system does include tools that help flag cases where eligibility rules may need closer review, such as when reported income changes significantly or when records conflict. However, these flags already exist in the current system. The test does not create new eligibility rules. It simply aims to process information more accurately and consistently. Any formal eligibility review would still follow established procedures, including notices and opportunities for clarification. At the same time, this test highlights why it is more important than ever for beneficiaries to keep their information accurate and up to date. Correct addresses, accurate income reporting when required, and timely updates help ensure the system functions as intended. While no action is required specifically because of the test, good record keeping remains one of the most effective ways to avoid delays or misunderstandings. This system test also reflects a broader shift in how Social Security prepares for the future. With millions of Americans approaching retirement age over the next decade, the agency must handle a larger workload without compromising reliability. Modern systems allow for better forecasting, improved budgeting, and faster adaptation to policy changes. That benefits not just current seniors, but future retirees as well. As discussions continue around cost of living adjustments, potential benefit expansions, and economic relief measures, having a reliable system in place becomes even more critical. Whether it involves processing a COLA increase, issuing a one-time relief payment, or adjusting benefit calculations, the system must be able to handle changes efficiently and fairly. This test is one step toward that goal. In the next part of this video, we will go deeper into what this system test could mean long-term for Social Security payments, how it connects to future stimulus or supplemental benefit possibilities, and what seniors should realistically expect moving forward. We will also explain how to protect yourself from misinformation and scams related to system changes, and how to stay informed without unnecessary worry. For now, the key takeaway is simple. A new Social Security system test is live. It may include your account. It is designed to improve reliability, security, and efficiency. It does not reduce benefits, pause payments, or require immediate action from beneficiaries. Understanding what is happening helps replace fear with clarity, and clarity is especially important when your monthly income and financial security are involved. As we continue this important discussion, it is helpful to focus on what this new Social Security system test means in practical, everyday terms for seniors and beneficiaries. Many people hear the word test and immediately worry that something could go wrong or that payments might suddenly change. That reaction is understandable, especially when Social Security income is the foundation of monthly financial stability. The reality, however, is more measured and far less dramatic than some online rumors suggest. This test is designed to run quietly in the background, strengthening the system without disrupting the lives of those who depend on it. One of the long-term goals of this system test is to reduce delays that seniors have experienced in recent years. Many beneficiaries have faced long waits for benefit adjustments, delayed responses to reported changes, or confusion over payment explanations. By modernizing internal processes, the Social Security system aims to shorten processing times and reduce the chance of human error. Over time, this can mean faster resolution of issues, clearer communication, and more consistent monthly payments. Another area where this test could have a positive impact is during periods of change, such as annual cost of living adjustments. Each year, Social Security benefits are adjusted to reflect inflation, but the rollout of those increases can sometimes create confusion, especially when combined with Medicare premium changes or tax withholding updates. A more advanced system allows adjustments to be calculated, verified, and applied more smoothly. For seniors, this means fewer surprises and a clearer understanding of why payment amounts change from year to year. This system test also supports better coordination between Social Security and other benefit programs. Many seniors receive more than one type of assistance, such as Social Security retirement benefits, combined with disability payments, survivor benefits, or supplemental income programs. In the past, mismatched records between systems could lead to delays or incorrect payment amounts. The new test focuses on improving how data is shared and verified internally, reducing conflicts that can create stress for beneficiaries. It is also important to address how this test relates to ongoing discussions about stimulus payments and financial relief. While this system test does not create new stimulus checks, it plays an indirect role in how quickly such payments could be issued if approved in the future. During previous relief efforts, outdated systems made it difficult to deliver payments quickly and accurately to all eligible recipients. A more modern infrastructure increases the government's ability to respond during economic emergencies, which directly benefits seniors living on fixed incomes. Scams and misinformation are another serious concern whenever there is talk of system changes. Unfortunately, fraudsters often take advantage of confusion by pretending to represent Social Security or claiming that beneficiaries must take action to protect their accounts. It is critical to understand that this system test does not require you to respond to phone calls, messages, or requests for personal information. No legitimate agency will ask for sensitive details because of this test. Staying calm, informed, and cautious is one of the best ways to protect yourself during times of change. For seniors who like to plan ahead, this test also signals a broader effort to stabilize Social Security operations for the future. As the population ages, the system must support more beneficiaries with accuracy and fairness. Investing in stronger technology now helps ensure that benefits can be delivered reliably for decades to come. While policy debates about funding and benefit levels continue, a dependable system is essential regardless of political decisions. Another practical takeaway from this update is the importance of maintaining accurate personal records. While the test itself does not require action, beneficiaries benefit when their information is current and correct. Address changes, banking updates, and income reports should always be handled promptly when required. Doing so reduces the likelihood of delays or misunderstandings, especially as new systems rely on clean and consistent data to function properly. It is also worth noting that system tests like this are not unusual in large public programs. Financial institutions, healthcare systems, and other major organizations regularly test upgrades using real-world data under controlled conditions. The key difference with Social Security is the emotional weight attached to benefits that people depend on for daily living. That is why transparency and education are so important. Understanding what is happening helps reduce unnecessary fear and allows beneficiaries to focus on what truly matters, managing their finances with confidence. Looking ahead, this system test may pave the way for improved communication with beneficiaries. Clearer notices, more accurate explanations of benefit changes, and fewer contradictory messages are all possible outcomes of a more integrated system. For seniors who often feel overwhelmed by official letters or complex language, these improvements can make a meaningful difference. It is also important to manage expectations. This test will not instantly fix every issue within Social Security, nor will it eliminate all delays or errors overnight. Large systems evolve gradually. Improvements may appear in small ways at first, such as faster updates or fewer processing issues. Over time, these small changes add up to a more reliable experience for beneficiaries. For those concerned about their financial future, this update should be seen as a step towards stability rather than a source of anxiety. The test reflects an acknowledgement that the system must adapt to meet modern needs. That adaptation supports not only current seniors, but also future retirees who will depend on Social Security as a critical source of income. As conversations continue nationwide about retirement security, healthcare costs, and inflation, having a strong administrative foundation becomes even more important. Policy changes are only effective if they can be implemented efficiently. This system test is part of ensuring that when changes do happen, they reach people accurately and on time. In closing, it is important to return to the central message of today's update. A new Social Security system test is live and some accounts may be included. This test is designed to improve accuracy, security, and efficiency. It does not reduce benefits, stop payments, or require immediate action from seniors. Staying informed, keeping personal information accurate, and ignoring misinformation are the best steps beneficiaries can take right now. Social Security remains a lifeline for millions of Americans. Understanding how it evolves helps protect not only your income, but your peace of mind. By focusing on facts instead of fear, seniors can navigate changes with confidence and clarity. This knowledge empowers you to make better financial decisions and to feel secure about the benefits you have earned over a lifetime of work. Thank you for taking the time to understand this important update. Staying informed is one of the strongest tools you have. The more you know, the better prepared you are to protect your benefits, your finances, and your future.